those who've come to Southern Ohio, and we are in for a chilly afternoon of football at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At their own 23-yard line. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Big 13! Big 13!
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. And look at this Cowboy defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Now Burrow. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Bengals bring out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And they'll be let out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
He'll try and run again with Blue. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
The Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
They go with Blue between the tackles. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Cowboys at 11-5 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Here's a give left side, Blue with it. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On the give, this is Blue. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Dallas.
On 1st down, it's Blue. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Here's Phillips. From the gun, he'll throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Looking to throw. Phillips. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's again complete to Palmer. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. They hand it off. It's Blue. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
3 yards. That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Phillips. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Trey Palmer. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Nifty move. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Phillips. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
They run with Blue. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Phillips. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. On the carry, this is Blue. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
The 11-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Back to throw. Phillips.
Oh my God, he missed it. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro.
Excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And this one is right through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Burrow. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5.
From midfield now, Burrow. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And all the way in for Cincinnati score. Jay Ferguson, 50 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The drive starts with a run by Blue. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And he's got his big tight end here. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And a Cowboy first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Second down and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12.
Here we go on second and 12. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47. Operating from the gun, Phillips. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. They'll get this out to Tootin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Phillips. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That's another Cowboys.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Palmer.
What a ball. What the
And
fuck
he'll be
is he
taken
doing?
down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Back to throw. Phillips. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Now an option play on second down.
Yeah. Fuck it. You know this shit. Fuck, I spread y'all the fuck out.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Nigga been in the league fucking 20 years.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A run for Weber. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw pulled in by Ferguson. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Burrow will throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he will take it on in. And for a Bengals touchdown. Jake Ferguson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets it back within a field goal. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd and 11. This is Fant on the short completion. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in.
Oh, my God.
Look at this.
Where was he throwing the ball? The man been open forever. This how y'all gonna do me, man. No, what is he doing? Look where the man is open at. Are you?
Edmonds, the linebacker, and the Bengals are right back in this football game. The Bengals drive about to get going. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Now Weber. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he makes it all the way
He's
down
by
to
himself.
the
To the man fucking defense. He's by himself. He's gonna run by himself. He's gonna run by his fucking self.
3 points separating these two sides
My
with 2
man
minutes left to go
I
in the
put pressure,
4th.
nobody gets in.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup.
One time out. Take my time out for
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's the same fucking routine. Take my time out for empty.
11 empty.
They'll run again here with Weber. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. For the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Somebody can nobody fucking self pressure.
To throw, Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I don't give a fuck. Man, you know I don't give a fuck. Do it. Running by his fucking self. And then he's in.
And the Bengals put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you can see he leads the league in rushing as he enters this final week. So we'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 2.
Back to throw.
At the 18-yard line.
Gets this to Fant. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
That's good for a
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's crazy how
2-minute drills, they're
this
tough
shit,
enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements
he can't get
makes
by
it
himself.
significantly tougher.
He can't get by
And you don't
himself.
have the
And
margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now 1 more shot at it. Obviously, again, they've got to go for the end zone.
Well, we've seen that happen before. How about Aaron Rodgers throughout his career? He seems to pull it off about every other week. But if I'm the defense, I'm rushing the quarterback and making him move away from his throwing arm. That makes it a little bit tougher to get it downfield.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. So this one in the win column now for the